Hey everybody, Joe here from the Emerald Minecart, and today guys, we are making part 3 of facts about Video Trapper. I said last video that there would just be one more fact. That was a lie. I've made way more stuff about him, and we're running, Joe, you haven't uploaded for almost 3 weeks since New Year's. Where have you been? Got distracted with life. Yeah, life's kind of interesting. I basically got distracted with life and forgot about my channel, and now I'm uploading. It's gonna be facts about Video Trapper. Alright, so you know the drill if you watch the past facts about Video Trapper. Right now, you see on screen, this is Phase 4. Yes, I made a Phase 4 Video Trapper. But Burning Joe, how powerful is this Phase 4? You said Phase 3 was Shaggy and Mudge Sonic Infinite Max %. This one has the power of Shaggy, Majin, Goku, Satima / One Punch Man, Sonic.exe, and oh wait, who else is there? Boyfriend. Shaggy and Majin make up his power. Satima and Goku, make up his... Actually, Majin, Sonic, Shaggy, Goku, and Satima make up his power, and Sonic.exe and Boyfriend... Actually, no. The first 5 people show up his power, and Boyfriend just shows he can reset time, like him. Basically, when he kills a being or controls them, he absorbs their power and gets it. So that means once he kills Boyfriend, he has the ability to reset time like him. Which is, you know, very bad. Anyways, he has the power of all those people on their max power. Yeah. That's the power of Phase 4. Now, here are the special abilities of Phase 4. The abilities he has. Now, Phase 4 has all the abilities of his previous phases, except this one. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Guess it in the comments below if you can guess it before I say it. Giving you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Basically, his ability, or his name, what I like to call it is reality control. He has the ability to control all of fictional reality at his will. Now, the only thing he cannot do is create his own reality. That's for his Phase 5. And that's a little hint on his Phase 5. I haven't made the Phase 5 yet. I haven't figured out his abilities. All I figure out for his ability is the ability to create another reality, if he wants to. This Phase 4, though, can create universes and timelines. Actually, no, not timelines. This Video Trapper can make universes and anything below that. So, he can make pretty big stuff. He also has the ability to create his own beings. He can give them free will if he wants. He doesn't have to, but if he wants, he can make them evil or good. He can make powerful beings, but they have to be below him. He can't make beings more powerful than him. So, yeah. And, that's pretty much it for his abilities, special abilities. That's literally his only different abilities, that he can create universes and other beings. Those are his only 2 special abilities. Other than that, he has all the other abilities as the past phases. Actually, no, there is one more ability that I completely forgot that all the phases can do, is corrupt people. Like the FNF corruption, or Mudging corruption, or Pibby corruption, if you haven't heard of Pibby. It's like this famous thing where it's glitch thing affects old TV shows and stuff, and people's made fan art of it, and fan concepts where it somehow reaches into the game community, and like social medias and stuff. It's not that. It's basically his corruption. It's like a combination of FNF corruption, Pibby corruption, and Majin corruption, making it the most powerful corruption ever to exist. Of course, he can't be affected by the FNF corruption, because FNF corruption is pretty weak. Can't even defeat Tricky. Well, Tricky is immortal and can't be corrupted, so it kind of makes sense. But he cannot be corrupted. Phase 4 VT cannot be corrupted. But Phase 1 can be corrupted. Phase 1 VT can be corrupted, but only by the Majin and... No. Phase 1 can be corrupted by Majin infection and Pibby infection. Phase 2 can only be infected by Majin corruption, and Phase 3 and 4 and 5 cannot be corrupted by anything. I'm talking like Phase 0 is where freaking FNF corruption can finally corrupt him. But that's Phase 0 when he's basically human. Oh yeah, I didn't really explain the backstory of Phase 4 VT. I didn't really explain the backstory of Video Trapper. I'm coming up with a new name. Video Trapper's like too long. I don't like it. Anyways, I'll tell the backstory since this is a big facts video. Basically, the backstory of VT. You know that one guy, scientist, where I made a video about, like, I forgot. The Faffle. I think I named, no. The Morning Widow. I named him the Morning Widow. Yeah, that guy. I'm talking about the black being with red eyes. Not Phase 4 Video Trapper, not him. He had, like, completely dark skin. I'm talking, like, completely dark. And he had red eyes. And the thing is, the scientist that got jump scared by him in that one video, he somehow managed to get away. He hid in the room where there is a special injection. Wondering, Joe, what is this injection? And what does it do? This is the power of Video Trapper. That basically is Video Trapper. Inside the syringe is basically Video Trapper, but liquid form. And if entered into a bloodstream, like the FNF corruption, or any corruption that slowly spreads over the body and physically changes you, it turned his skin completely white. And I mean completely white. Like, so white, it's the definition of white itself. Then he could turn completely white. And then his mouth, inside of his mouth, started to turn completely black. I'm talking like dark black. Like basically a void, like Sonic.exe's mouth. Basically a void. Then his eyes turn into, like Golden Freddy's eyes you would see in a Gacha video. It turned black in the background, and then the middle part of his eye became white completely again, like his skin. And then his hands turn into claws. If you want to know his species, I can tell you it. He's a demon. In some form. He's actually... No, okay. Do I really want to say in the cringy way, he's half demon, half wolf? No, I'm not going to say it that way. I'm going to say only two things. He's half demon, half glitch. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying half demon, half wolf, half angel, half demon. Like, I'm not saying all that stuff. He's just half demon, half glitch. That's why you see Phase 4 has demon wings. That's it. Oh, you might be wondering, Joe, what's the halo on top of his head? Do I really need to explain what it is? I'll give you 10 seconds to figure out what that halo is. Hint, it appeared in a previous video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That halo is none other than Jeb's halo from the Madness Combat universe. Somehow, Phase 3 Video Trapper found a way, or found out about the Madness Combat dimension, and made a portal to it. Like I said, Phase 3, 2, 3, and 4, since they can access social media, they can make a dimension to those places, and also enter the videos if they're a social media for social media. For example, YouTube. You see a video, they just look at it, make a portal, and it'll just bring them there into that universe. Basically, Video Trapper did that while me, the creator, I was watching Madness Combat at JoeTEM. So he got pretty lucky because he figured out it before. I was watching Madness Combat. And then he looked at it, and I didn't even notice him. Like I said, he has the ability to go into the desktop. And somehow I did not notice him in his gray skin. I was just looking at the video really focused. I didn't even notice him at the bottom of my screen. He looked at it, made a portal, hopped in, and the portal disappeared before I could notice. And then I was like, huh? Did I see something? And I continued watching. And then he went into the Madness Combat dimension. And then, you know, what happened after that. He found Jeb, took the Halo, went back, you know, all that stuff. He didn't manage to get the improbability drive, because that would make him more powerful, but he didn't get it. Let's just say that. Other than that, that's how he got the Halo. Jeb lost the Halo, but since Jeb is supposed to have the Halo so he can pass it on to Tricky, and we're talking, like, episode 2 of Madness Combat, like when Jeb first appeared in the series. He took the Halo, and since the video couldn't detect the Halo anymore, when it's supposed to have the Halo at that moment, it just appeared back on Jeb. Because it didn't, if Video Trapper took it and the game, and the video didn't replace it, or the game, or the universe, it most likely would fall apart. Because it can't be interfered. Because the entire series already made. I'm going to pause the video really quick. Hey guys, I'm back and I've returned. Yes, I've returned. Anyways, I've came back to continue what I was saying. Anyways, like I said, the game or universe detected that Jeb Halo doesn't have his Halo anymore, and it detected that it isn't supposed to disappear yet and be taken away, so it just appeared back on Jeb's Halo. The time froze for them, so he could put it back on like nothing ever happened, and they wiped their memories about it, and then everything returned back to normal in the Madness Combat universe. And that's pretty much it on how he got the Halo. Now you might be wondering, Joe, how does he gain more power? How did he unlock his, Phase 2, 3, and 4? You never really explained that to us. Now, that is true. Never explained how he unlocked his phases. Phase 2. How did he unlock his Phase 2? What he had to do to unlock his Phase 2 is basically, how do you get the Infinity Stones? I mean, I personally never watched all the movies where Thanos had to get each stone. I never watched any of that stuff. I only watched Endgame and stuff. Don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I'm not going to say anything about it. I think one of them he had to sacrifice one close to him to get the Soul Stone. Yeah, the Soul Stone. And then, I don't know, I think the Space Stone was from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know much how he got the stones, but, I don't know much about Marvel and stuff. I don't know much about the Marvel Universe or Thanos, except that he can, do other stuff with the stones. Anyways, back to on topic. Basically, it's like getting the Infinity Stones. He had to sacrifice something close to him. If you know how to get if you watch Thanos get the Infinity Stones and how he exactly had to do to get them, basically the same way. You have to sacrifice him to unlock. Basically, what happens when you unlock one? He gets a key, and there's this door with 6 locks. Once he unlocks it and he enters, he unlocks his Phase 2. And this door is the core of a computer itself. And I'm talking System 32. It's basically System 32. He walks in, gets all the powers of a computer. Basically has the ability to now blue screen the computer. And any computer he walks into. That's why he has to shoot a ball into the computer so he copies all the files and also get the access to this computer. Now, this process takes 5 to 10 seconds. And I know that's very short time to react to it. So, anyways, like I said, back on topic. Basically, wait, what was I talking about? Oh my gosh. It's like my memory was broken or something. It's at the tip of my tongue. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, how he unlocks his phases. That's how he unlocks his phase 2. His phase 3, I haven't made up how he got his phase 3 yet. I actually have gone ahead in how he got his phase 4. I'll tell you how he got his phase 4. I may make a way how he unlocked his phase 3 along the way of explaining his phase 4. So basically, how he unlocked his phase 4 is that he has to get certain people. Remember how I said his power levels was certain people on their max percentages? He has to get all those people, basically. Either kill them or corrupt them. And since all those people are really powerful people, of course he has to kill them, since he can't really corrupt them yet. His phase 3 couldn't corrupt most powerful beings in all fictional reality yet. You might be wondering, Joe, what about Boyfriend? He's not really that powerful. I mean, actually, to be honest, it took him like one hit and Boyfriend was gone, since, he's corrupted by like one of the weakest corruptions. Like, I'm talking about FNF corruption. So, of course, he's like easy kill. Well, actually, no. He had to corrupt Boyfriend, because if he killed him, he would reset time. And we all know that works on anyone, including Shaggy and Sonic.exe and all these other powerful beings, and it works on them. So that means Phase 4 Video Trapper could also not stop Boyfriend reversing time when he dies. So that means he wouldn't kill him, he would just corrupt him like FNF corruption. And basically, he brings them together, flips them all together. Like, those, I don't even explain. He just put 6 beings right next to him, and then he does this ritual stuff, and then he unlocks his phase 4. Oh wait, I just remembered how he unlocks his phase 3, alright? So basically, how he unlocks his phase 3, that other Halo that has the planets surrounding him on his head? He has to actually get all planets to align in the Milky Way galaxy, in their universe. And once he does that, he has to do another ritual like phase 4, and then he unlocks his phase 3. It's a simple thing, but like, Joe, that sounds more difficult than a phase 4. Well, these are planets. They can't put up a fight. And his phase 3 and his phase 2 can easily withstand. Oh yeah, his phase 2 can easily withstand these things. The only way to defeat him by a planet is if 10 million suns or 30 black holes hit him. One of those two, I don't know. Anyways, like I said, no planet can really kill him. Anyways, once the planets align, which it took him 6 million years to unlock his phase 3, which is a very long time. Anyways, he did that and he unlocks his phase 3. And then, phase 4. Actually, you know what? Well, you know what's different from phase 3 than phase 4? Phase 4, they actually fight back. The way to unlock it, they actually fight back. Well, planets can't really fight back. They're not living beings. For example, Pluto or Saturn, they can't move around physically. Like, they have to move over time. They can't move around by themselves, since they're not living beings. But there are planets, for Earth, for example, we are living beings, and we can move around on our own free will. This video is turned into an almost 20-minute video. I'm going to get over with it soon, so you don't have to watch a 20-minute video of explaining random things. Anyways, basically, phase 4 is much harder because the being can actually fight back, almost kill him, all that stuff. And then he gets them, and that's what unlocks his phase 4. And phase 3 and stuff. So I'm going to end here, because it's getting way too long, and so it's going to turn into a 20-minute video, so, bye. And subscribe and like. Hit the notification bell, please. I need it, please.